How you doing? Brad from WPSites.net. This code enables you to display the entry title over your featured image. So if we take a look at the demo site, here it is here, and here's the single page entry title which is displayed over the featured image, and this has all been repositioned to display after the header. So if we scroll down and look at the page, the entry title's gone, it's been repositioned over the image here. I've also added the breadcrumbs which display here. If you don't want them, you can simply remove one tiny little function from the file, and I've added a button here, and this clicks through to a scroll point on the page. Otherwise, if you add a custom field with the URL in it, this will link to the custom field value, so whatever URL you place in the custom field value. So if you don't want this, you can remove the code for this as well. It's very simple to do that. Mobile responsive. Yep, it's mobile responsive. It uses jQuery. You can remove the jQuery here, or you can keep the jQuery and adjust the height value in the file to determine the height of the image. If you remove it, it reduces the size and uses CSS. So if we use the CSS, check the CSS values, reduce that to 80 pixel padding. Now we've got a smaller height. So you can use that to determine the height of the image, or use the jQuery. There's two different options there, but they're both responsive. It's only got a tiny bit of CSS, two CSS rules, so there's not a lot of CSS. I haven't styled the breadcrumbs or the title or the button. It's just using the default, so that's pretty straightforward. Now the image, there's a fallback image which is added via Customize. So here it is here, and you can change that there. So if we edit the page and remove this featured image, it'll display the default, and we can remove that page title, background, remove. And there's a default set in the child themes images folder, so you can change it via the images folder or using the customizer. So this is the default, which is pretty plain, and that's displayed with no featured images added. So the styling for the entry title and breadcrumbs will depend on the image color. So this is pretty simple. Where's that nice image I was using before? We'll use a different one. So it's coded to work on single pages. However, you can change the conditional tag to work on single page posts or both, or you can add the code into a single file template. So that's pretty much it. It's a pretty slick solution, I think. Makes it easy to change the default fallback image, and it all works nicely. So all the code supported for members of WPSites.net. If you need help with installation or modification, members are welcome to ask for that. Thanks for watching. See you next time on WPSites.net. Cheers.